Herod is not a human being. He's a system. Herod is not a man. Herod is a title. For a man that is sitting on a seat, just like you have governor, so you have Herod. That seat, anybody that occupies it is called governor, His Excellency. So it's not somebody's name. The same way Herod is not a name of a man. Herod is a title. Yes, sir. They all have their names. But when they occupy the seat, they are called Herod. But I noticed there's a system on that seat. They oppress people and rejoice when people die and perish. Herod, oh my goodness. The first Herod I encountered in my place of study was the one that even heaven was careful of. Sir, when Jesus was born, his star appeared. And wise men saw the star. The star was leading them to the place where the king was born. On the way, when these guys that the star was leading, when these guys entered the house of Herod, star ran. Star took off. The Bible said the star, it didn't even run. It disappeared. That was God even being watchful of that Herod. An angel was sent immediately and said they've entered the wrong place. They are going to release some secret to them that a king has been born. Please, that Herod is a wicked being. Move in. Go and warn these men. When they come out, tell them they shouldn't go that way again. Oh yeah, you some angel, move to Joseph now. Appear to him in the dream. He should take my child and run. Tear race. God said, take my baby, run. I hope you know who God said, take and run. Jesus, God in human flesh. They carry God, they run. If God was careful of Herod, who are you not to be careful of Herod? God said, hide him in Egypt. I need to go to fight. But before I finish the fight, take my baby away. How do I know that it was God that killed this Herod? It was God that made the obituary announcement. He came back to them in Egypt and said, take my baby back. For all men that sought his life, they are dead. I cannot kill them. Who said God is not a killer? When the time comes. If you don't agree, we will agree for you. They brought Jesus back. But permit me to announce to you that it was this same Herod that made Jesus never had any mate who was a male child. No male child was his mate. All his mates were killed by this same Herod. When a woman gets pregnant in those days, Herod positioned his men at different maternity and different hospital. When a woman carries a baby for 9 months, first trimester, second trimester, third trimester, when she gets into labor, her husband will be holding her and be massaging her waist, and the doctors will be shouting, push, madam, push. When she brings forth the baby, the men of Herod will carry the baby and check the sex of the baby. You better pray that that baby is a baby girl, because once that baby is a baby boy, they're in front of the man, and the woman that carried this baby for 9 months, they bring sword and slice the baby into two, and they leave the remaining for you. It says you cry now. Once people cry like that, Herod is glorified. Herod is that spirit that rejoices when others are in pain. They make sure they put you in pain and they are somewhere rejoicing. Herod is that spirit that is hiding somewhere. Every time your name is mentioned, they are curious. What has happened? What has happened to them? They want to know if you are dead.